Fans watch as the competitors are eliminated until a finalist is revealed in every new season of American Idol. Who makes it off the program may still be a surprise, even if judges and viewers vote in. Many fans recently expressed how surprised they were by the top 10 for season 23. Currently in its 23rd season, American Idol made it to the top 12 in the show that aired on April 27. The removal of Amanda Barais and Desmond Roberts marked the conclusion of the show with a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame theme for viewers. But the next night would drop it down to the top 10, and two competitors would soon discover they were only safe for the night. This time, the competitors sang songs in honor of Fantasia, a previous American Idol champion who had been their mentor. Shay and Philo were the two vocalists eliminated this round. Shay sang Robin's Dancing on My Own, while Philo sang Dreamgirls, and I Am Telling You I'm Not Going. Some admirers expressed their astonishment at the latest elimination on social media. I am in shock at tonight's elimination, one admirer said. Philo was so good tonight, they said. I'm shocked that he was cut. Does anybody know why? Many admirers posted their own responses in the comments section. Many supporters believed that the exclusion didn't accurately represent skill. Unfortunately, it's not about who gave the best performance, one admirer wrote. It's a competition for popularity. The cookie crumbles like that. In any case, I believe Philo will pursue a career in music. As previously said, fans frequently experience this problem with competitive series. It has sometimes been asserted that a competitor may have a little edge if they have a sympathetic history. Nonetheless, other fans concurred that they were taken aback by Philo's elimination in particular. Others said that a lot of the competitors were talented and that someone only needed to quit. Others concurred with the removals. Among the remarks were, I was astonished. He is among the few people who truly perform. Most others don't engage with the audience. They just stand there. My fiancé and I adored Shay and Philo, and I felt that their performance tonight was the best of both of them. The way this show goes, I assumed, two of the right people went home yesterday night, and two of the wrong people went home today. I believe that many of the individuals this season have strong or decent singing voices, but I don't think that most of them possess the it element in terms of creativity. If anyone wins this show besides John, Slater, Brianna, or Jamal, I'll be shocked. It doesn't surprise me that Philo returned home. Although he is a kind man, his singing is unpleasant. It's too loud, too many runs, simply too much. This is bullshit. Shay was my favorite, and I am furious about it. Overview: there aren't many shows that better capture the wild essence of reality television than American Idol. It has attracted a devoted following that is passionately invested in the participants' journeys because of its unique combination of talent, optimism, heartache, and the unexpected. The journey of their favorite artists feels personal to many spectators, like an emotional rollercoaster that keeps them glued to the broadcast show. But as the show's plot develops, the excitement of competition also brings about intense disappointments, as seen by the recent removal of two fan favorites, which sparked a social media backlash. This article examines the elements that contributed to the fans' outrage, going into the complex voting procedure, the strong emotional bonds made across the seasons, and how the media exacerbated unhappiness. We want to comprehend what it means to be a fan in the era of reality television, particularly in the face of unexpected results, by examining the various facets of fan interaction and their responses. Chapter 1. The contestants' emotional investment. In order to fully appreciate the extent of fan indignation over American Idol, it is necessary to first comprehend the psychological foundations of the bond that fans form with candidates. The show's premise, which combines famous judges, emotive backstories, and audition hopefuls, creates a personal story that encourages empathy. Fans become emotionally involved in these budding singers' experiences rather than just watching them. Video packages introducing candidates' lives, challenges, and goals are shown to viewers throughout a season. The audience already feels a strong connection by the time they hear a contestant's opening note. It's about aspirations, tenacity, and the human spirit, not just the voices. Two finalists who were recently eliminated, a joyful singer with an infectious personality and a mournful ballader with a terrible past, had captured the hearts of the audience and captivated them with the distinct stories. Fans felt as though these people's aspirations had been stolen when they were removed. Chapter 2. How voting works and what it means. The voting method used on American Idol fosters direct audience participation, and although this model creates enthusiasm for participation, it also adds a volatile dynamic. Elimination is frequently misinterpreted by fans as a sign of willpower, skill, or quality. In actuality, it frequently depends on a complicated network of variables, such as the demographics of the audience, the scheduling of performances, and even the show's marketing tactics. These difficulties were made clear by the recent removal of the previously stated favorites. Despite their outstanding performances, they abruptly left due to a rush of audience votes. The responses were swift and intense, with many fans venting their annoyance on social media. They questioned the show's legitimacy and lamented the apparent lack of fairness in the voting process. Chapter 3. Using social media to spark outrage. Social media is the main forum for fans to express their thoughts and emotions in the current digital era, which increases public indignation. Opinions might be sharply divided, with one side celebrating the underdog's win and another lamenting the passing of cherished competitors. Hashtags such as #JusticeFor contestant name were popular on social media sites like Twitter and TikTok following the latest eliminations. Timelines were overflowing with fan-generated content, such as memes, petitions, and sincere homages. The apparent unfairness that resulted from the removal as well as the removal itself were the main causes of the indignation. As a result of fans' demands for clarification, answers, and altered voting procedures, there has been much discussion over reality TV's openness. Chapter 4. The media's influence on public perception. The media environment has a significant impact on how stories about American Idol are told. Public opinion may be greatly influenced by criticism from social media influences and coverage from entertainment news sources. Articles that critique candidates' vocal abilities, style choices, or personal lives frequently deepen fan sentiments and responses. Following the elimination, articles that examined the judges' selections and the production choices of the program surfaced, placing the competitors' experiences in a broader framework of entertainment reality. Fans' anger was heightened when they used these assessments as support for their claims. Fan indignation appeared to be more prevalent than it may have been in a less connected setting because echo chambers developed when grievances grew. Chapter 5. Fan favorite case studies and their effects. One might examine other seasons where fan favorites suffered comparable outcomes to comprehend the seriousness of these current eliminations. Fans fiercely reacted against competitors like Chris Daughtry and Jennifer Hudson, who were ousted before they could compete in the final rounds. Nevertheless, both went on to have prosperous careers outside of the program. The present favorites can face a similar fate in this situation. But when elimination occurs, supporters often lose sight of the wider picture. The fury stems from a sense of personal loss and acute disappointment. History frequently repeats itself as the seasons go on, with certain competitors winning hearts again and time again while others eliciting conflicting feelings. Chapter 6. The repercussions of anger. Difficult connections to reality. The fury of fans frequently changes how they relate to the program. After seeing their favorite contestants eliminated, some may decide to stop participating in the series, feeling demoralized and completely disengaging from social media conversations and local, American Idol, events. Others become more outspoken in their criticism, calling for broadcast reforms and structural adjustments, and pushing for an alternative system that could enable their preferred candidates to be better represented. Either way, viewers' interactions with reality television are redefined by these emotional rollercoasters. Some people's strong emotions will motivate them to protest and push for change on a deeper level. Chapter 7. Conclusions and future directions. The recent removals of beloved candidates from American Idol serve as an example of the intricate relationships between media, emotion, and audience interaction in reality television. When their favorites are eliminated, it seems like a personal loss because, as spectators, they are woven into a complex emotional tapestry that connects their story to those of the competitors. The viewers of American Idol are its lifeblood, and they yearn for fairness, genuineness, and acknowledgement for the talent they value. As reality television platforms negotiate the future of interaction and voting procedures, it is imperative that companies take these fervent fan dynamics into account. The show's creators might try to lessen audience ire and encourage further investment without disappointing viewers by changing voting procedures or increasing transparency. After all, human connection is the foundation of reality television, and viewers are what keep these shows going. By analyzing the outrage over the removal of two favorites from American Idol, we may gain understanding of the larger debates about emotional involvement and the functions of reality television in our lives. In the end, this fiery outburst could result in a long-lasting change for the program and its viewers, opening the door for a more sophisticated viewing experience infused with compassion, camaraderie, and a revitalized appreciation for the craft of competition. This study explores the complex relationships that exist between viewers and the stories that are told on American Idol, offering a more comprehensive comprehension of the emotional stakes associated with the journey of one's favorite competitors. Understanding the intricacies of fan interaction, the impact of the media, and the strength of group voice in influencing the reality television landscape enhances any conversation on this topic.